What is up, everybody from Rio de Janeiro? Welcome to another episode of the Globalists. We got a good one for you today.
This week we climbed a big rock. We went out for the first time, celebrated Miguel's birthday.
And had a big week in business, let me tell you that.
That's right, now let's get into it.
Alex, so let me know how you think the influencers are performing now that we've got a couple more videos out this week.
Still kind of the same, we're still growing, but the problem is because we're just stuck in the rave niche, the numbers aren't really multiplying the way we want. The good news is this week we're going to sign with an influencer in the niche of degeneracy. We also have a bartender account. It's not that we're in a bad position here, but if we don't make these adjustments now, we are going to have a problem. I don't know why I've been using rave influencers for a hangover product. We need to switch gears and start using people who drink alcohol. It's been great working with these influencers, but at the end of the day, we're trying to make money off of people who drink, not people who rave.
On doing these influencer deals, then it's ultimate positive feedback.
I've seen a lot of other brands where they actually have their exact niche. They're even getting double per project. So let's say they pay $500, they're gonna get $1,000 in sales in the next 3 days. For you this week, how's everything going with your new employee?
It's going extremely well, honestly. He's so much better than my first employee. My first real employee that I hired was absolutely insane. He was an American, but he was living in the pueblos of Colombia. He was 55, he had a baby mama that was literally 28. I didn't realize at the time that that was one of the biggest red flags and indications he had poor character. All I could think when he told me he had a beautiful baby mama in Colombia was, I understand. He's doing a great job working with my other employee to get all the tax returns done. When you're doing tax prep, it's really a two-person job because you got to do preparation and you got to do review. And then I go in and do the tertiary review, where when it was just me, one employee, I had to do essentially the entire process.
Guys, what's up? It's Monday morning, we're at a coffee shop. Tony likes to write down what he's gonna do for the day. I try to do the same thing. What's cool is we go to all these different coffee shops, try to experience different food.
This one's really good. I like this one a lot. I got like a café con leche, con hielo. It's a coffee, literally just a coffee with milk and ice, like cold, because it's hot. I'm literally sweating in here right now because it's super hot. It's crazy how hot it is in Rio, actually. I went out and meditated for like, 20 minutes and I was dripping in the sun. We gotta hit the store for an external hard drive really quickly, go home, and we're gonna grind all day long. So I cannot wait. See you in the next scene.
What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. Last night we went out to La Bosque. Bosque. Really cool experience. I got f***ing trashed. We got a bottle. Total cost of the night was probably like $200 at that club.
No, that was at least $250. It was f***ing 120, 140 to get in. It was 110 for a bottle. He put on the company debit card.
Look, I had the company card in my pocket. I don't know what you expected. It's a write-off.
It was a surprise to even go into the bar. When we got there, we didn't realize there was gonna be 600 people there. Full-on club, like it's a nice building, it's nice real estate. Yeah, ultimately, I want to go to where the fun clubs and bars
profusely
end.
drunk,
He's like, let's
though.
go to a techno club.
Drunk.
I don't care how grimy. I don't care if I have to fight 3 bumps to get in.
Tony can say whatever he wants, but I love going to techno clubs. It's like my therapy.
I'm like, no, bro, let's go to where we can get tables with rich Brazilians.
Which is true, because here the techno scene is actually definitely extremely lacking. Guys, if you like EDM music, Rio is not going to be a place to go to clubs for that, but you can go to other places. I had a great time last night. I hope I get invited to a yacht party. You go to something like that, for every 10 dudes Instagrams you gotta get at least 1 girl's Instagram. A lot of people will say only get girls' Instagrams, but you're gonna make the connections with the guys, which will ultimately introduce you to the girls. I'd rather meet a girl on a yacht than try to get the girl's number that won't invite me to the same yacht party that the dude who's at the party who owns the yacht is at.
It was definitely cool, and it's like, one girl I was talking to, my dad owns like a couple like Brazilian steakhouses, and another guy's like, I've been living in South Africa, France, stuff like that. Like, bro, like we'll get you in at at Vitroni's or whatever bar it's called. Like we'll get you some tables out there, some good experiences. My dad's steakhouse and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, come out to our spot in Ipanema. Like that's kind of who we're trying to network with.
Hanging out with the right people when you go out is so important. It's really the difference between hanging out in the pueblos and hanging out at mansions and yacht parties.
When you want to make connections in a city, you want to make connections with people that have resources in the city so that you can potentially get access or provide your own value. You don't have to try and everything you meet. You do not have to. Make some friends. Make some friends. Make some guy friends. Make some girl friends. Eventually, one of them is going to want to you.
So, right now we're gonna get our haircuts, then we're gonna go to the beach. We're gonna show you guys some stuff today, some little touristy, just really day in the life, simple, like going into the beach water, getting your feet wet. Tony wants to get grounded today. We gotta do a little work. It's gonna be a great day.
What a vibe, bro. I love Alan the barber. Getting your haircut while on your penthouse balcony, you feel like such a G. We are about to get on the cable car at this big rock. It's important you get the name right. It is called Pont de Açúcar, which means Sugarloaf. It is a lot different than Pau de Açúcar, which means rock. So make sure you pronounce it correctly.
The reason they call it Sugar Loaf Rock is in the 16th and 17th century, during prime sugarcane exporting, they started shaping their sugarcane export kind of like the rock. So they just decided to name it Sugarloaf Rock.
We go up the cable car, there's like restaurants, that's beautiful tourist attractions. I mean, the view from the top of this rock is insane. You can see all of the south of Rio de Janeiro. I mean, it's just absolutely extraordinary. The buildings, the ocean, the nature, one of the coolest cities in terms of, things that you can see, things that you can do, the beach, the mountains, the city. I love this place.
And a lot of people don't realize, in Latin America, there's a lot of mountain cities, almost more so than you'd expect. Like in the United States, a lot of people think Latin America is just beaches and rainforest. But Medellin is a big city in the mountain. Bogota is a big city in the mountain. Quito is a big city in the mountain. Lima, Peru is a big city in the mountain.
Yeah.
There's so many mountainous cities. It's a really interesting continent. And I actually think it's one of the most valuable continents in the world because the amount of water supply here and natural resources is more abundant than a lot of places. For example, we have droughts in the United States. They don't even know what a drought is here. Leveraging US dollar now before it does start to decline, internationally speaking, it's perfect time to own hard assets in other countries. For example, right now in Argentina, you can pick up a penthouse for $250,000. In the United States, you can't even really get anything for that price.
Get a trailer for $250,000.
Trailer Park Boys or Penthouse Boys. You tell me what you'd rather have. All right, guys, what's up? We are halfway up the rock. We are on one rock. Right now, as you can tell, you got Tony in the view.
We are half mounted on rock.
Half mounted. There's the other part of rock that we're about to go up. This is a national park, and there's an actual rainforest on the base of the rock over there. They're saying it's endangered now. Of course, people are going in there trying to take the natural resources, but that was a full-on rainforest.
You got the plane, you've got the big ships over there, doing business. This is the economy at motion. We're gonna go to the top of rock and see what we can find.
We're on top of the second rock. If you guys look this way, there's the first rock.
The view is absolutely insane. Now you can see all of south of Rio. I mean, Cristo right there. You've got Copacabana, Ipanema on the other side, Baja de Tijuca. You can't really see, but it's on the other side of the mountains. I mean, this kind of nature, these kind of mountains, next to this kind of a beach with the lake and everything. I mean, what other city offers an awesome city, beautiful mountains, beautiful water as well? Very, very little. So this is one of the most spectacular tourist attractions. All right, guys, we just finished grabbing some acai. We checked out the top of both of the areas. What a beautiful tourist attraction. The acai is fantastic. Great vibes, great views. Alec is behind the camera because he's a big fat walrus and he can't eat any of this acai, so we're just rubbing it in that we're enjoying it and he's not, but one day he'll be a skinny, beautiful Greek god like your boy right here. I don't know what we're gonna do next, but it's gonna be something dope. We'll see you in the next one.
All right, guys, we're on our way to Outback Steakhouse.
Happy birthday, Miguel. We're so excited to celebrate his birthday. For his birthday, he said, I want the most American restaurant we can find. So we are on our way to Outback Steakhouse. Alec, how many childhood memories do you have at this beautiful restaurant?
Dude, I literally worked at Outback Steakhouse in college. I have so many memories here. I can't wait for him to try the Blooming Onion.
Yeah.
Blooming Onion, the flagship of Outback Steakhouse, flagship of capitalism.
Yeah, I love the rye bread too. We didn't expect to go to the mall because apparently that's where this freaking Outback is, but it's massive. It looks really cool, so let's go check this place out.
We are in Leblon. This is one of the most luxurious places in all of Rio. You can just tell by the real estate. It's very quiet, a lot of rich people, and this is their mall.
If you're gonna live here permanently, I would look at Leblon for sure for real estate. Because it's like Lemmy, Copacabana, Ipanema, Leblon, and there's a big ass mountain, and then there's Baja de Tijuca. So Leblon is nestled up against this mountain. Beautiful, beautiful
here we go.
scenery. It's awesome. So let's hop in here.
Yeah, let's do it, let's do it. This is the first time I've been at a sit-down restaurant that is American franchise. When you go to a lot of places in the world, they have a lot of McDonald's, Burger Kings, Pizza Huts, Domino's, but I've never been to a sit-down restaurant like this. For example, I don't see Olive Garden, I don't see Carrabba's.
I don't see, what, Cheesecake Factory, but I
Red
guess-
Robin.
Red Robin,
see that.
yeah. But they have Outback here.
You need to try this. With this beautiful sauce.
America.
How many calories do you think this whole thing is? The whole bloomin' onion.
I don't know, maybe 100.
All right, guys, we hope you enjoyed another episode of The Globalists. Miguel, happy f***ing birthday, bro.
Feliz aniversario, irmão. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're doing a new one every week.
And make sure to enter this week's giveaway. We pick a winner every single week. All you got to do is leave a comment on this video. We'll see you guys soon.
Make sure to tell me I'm pretty in the comments and dame un beso.
Peace.